What up, everybody? We are back for another episode of the Cypher, and boy, has a lot of shit went down this week. We found out that 21 Savage is not a United States of America citizen, and that he is really a citizen of Britain. We got Chris Brown and Offset going back and forth on Instagram over the shit that's going on with 21 Savage. And we got Nicki Minaj, who has dropped 3 brand new freestyle tracks on us and showing everybody that she back on her Barbie shit. So, let's get right to the talking, man. I'm gonna start with 21 Savage. According to some reports that came out earlier this week on February 3rd, Sunday, 21 Savage was arrested by Immigration's Customs Enforcement due to the fact that he has been living illegally in the United States since 2006. Now, according to ICE, he entered the country legally in 2005 when he had a visa as a teenager. That visa expired a year later, and ever since that year later and the visa has expired, 21 Savage has been living in the country illegally. Now, they're calling this a targeted operation, which would mean that they have been watching this man for quite some time now. So, I don't understand that if he's been living in this country all this time, why are y'all just now going after this man? So, that question, when I had that question, I went online and I found that he has been trying to get this visa situation situated. He has applied for a visa, and the visa application has been pending for 4 years. So, due to the looking into the application, that's how ISIS was able to find out that he's been living in this country illegally since 2006. So, this situation sparked a whole lot of action on social media. A whole lot of celebrities reacted to this and showing their support. And also a whole lot of people tried to clown that nigga as well. Like, it shocked the shit out of everybody that 21 Savage was not from Atlanta and that he's a illegal immigrant and that he's really from Britain. That part can be a little bit funny. But when you sit back and you get over that and you look at the fact that this man is being detained without bond and that he could possibly be deported back to Britain where he's not from, he does not know nothing about that country, that is fucked up and that's not a laughing matter. So for people like Demi Lovato, I was real happy to see Wale get into her shit because Demi Lovato had put out there that when the Super Bowl was happening, it was more entertainment. It was more entertaining to look at the 21 Savage memes that was coming out instead of watching the Super Bowl. And that, while they got into her shit, and a whole lot of other motherfuckers got into her shit as well. Tommy Lauren and Nicki Minaj ended up getting into it on not Instagram, Twitter, because Tommy Lauren also decided to make fun of the situation and send out some disgusting ass tweets. And Nicki Minaj clapped back and got on her shit, told her that your ancestors did not discover this country. You is just obsessed with our culture. And now we got Chris Brown and Offset. These two niggas is going back and forth on Instagram over this shit that's going on with 21 Savage. So Chris Brown posted on Instagram a video of 21 Savage rapping, and he had put a caption that was like, "Leave this man alone," or let this man be back with his fan, man," or some shit like that. All I know is Offset did not like the comment, and he commented on the video as well and said, "Memes are not funny, lame." Basically calling Chris Brown a lame. And when Chris Brown seen that nigga flipped the fuck out. He went off on Offset, sent him this long ass comment back, calling him a hippity hip hop rapper and you spacesuit wearing ass nigga, come fight me and pull up. And I'm just looking at this shit like, y'all two niggas have no real reason to be going at it or going back and forth. Like, we already got one black man that's in a situation that's shocking the shit out of everybody. We don't need two more of our men like coming together, fighting and going against each other at a time where everybody really needs to be coming together and uniting. Like, nobody needs to be fighting at a time like this over this situation. That situation is not funny. It's not a laughing matter. And I know that what Offset is trying to say, but hopefully them two niggas can get it together and they'll stop feuding on Instagram. But I just want to say, like, goddamn 21, like, it shocked the shit out of me that he wasn't from he wasn't from Atlanta. I always thought that nigga was from Atlanta, and I definitely thought it was a United States citizen. So finding out that nigga was from Britain, I'm like, what the fuck? Oh shit. Like, it was some weird shit. I didn't think it was funny. I just thought like it was a little weird. Like, oh shit, why ain't nobody never know nothing about that? But it's definitely fucked up to see that he could be possibly getting deported back to his home country, where technically that's not even his home anymore, because he's lived here since a teenager. He has started a career in this country. He has started a family in this country. So being deported back to Britain would basically be being deported back to an unknown place where you know nothing about, because that's not your home. He's an American now. Well, not according to ICE, but y'all know what I'm saying. Like, definitely prayers up to 21 Savage. I hope that this situation can get together, because it's fucked up. And I know a whole lot of other immigrants be going through complications and be going through citizenship problems and things with the United States. And my prayers go out to them too, because this country seems to treat immigrants like shit. They treat people that help this country, and they tell people that they're allowed to come into this country, that this is a sanctuary country, but then when they come here, they try to seek some type of salvation here or anything, the country just treats them like shit and try to throw them back out to the wolves if they don't follow every complicated ass rule that they give them to follow when they do come into the country. So I really, really do feel for the immigrants out there that could be possibly going through any situation similar. And for 21 Savage, prayers up, bro. I hope you can get this immigration or this citizenship situation together. It's not fair that man should be taken away from his family and his career, put on hold the way that it is right now. So, in other news, Nicki Minaj has dropped 3 brand new diss tracks. Not diss tracks, but she dissing. She out here dissing on these tracks. She dropped a freestyle over the Drip Too Hard, which is the Lil Baby and the Gunna beat, and she basically called it Barbie Drip. And then she also did a freestyle over the Meek Mill and Drake Going Bad beat, and we all know that Meek Mill is her ex. So you see Nicki on this joint, or you see that Nicki rapping over this, of course you gonna think like, oh shit, what the fuck she talking about? She rapping over her ex B, who she is? She coming at niggas and shit, and she is a little bit in the tracks. And then she also just dropped the Bust Down Barbiana joint, which is a play on Blueface song, Bust Down Tatiana, or Bust Down Tatiana. You know, that's like one of the new songs that's hot as shit right now, that's on the come up. And so I'm not shocked that she chose any of these records to freestyle over, but the Barbie Drip joint probably was not my favorite Nicki joint. I ain't gonna call it trash, but it was just kind of like, it was alright. But the 2 joints that I'm definitely am fucking with is the Going Bad, Barbie Going Bad. That joint is actually tough. She came through with a real nice flow in it, and still talking her Barbie shit, talking that Nicki shit that Nicki talks, her being a bad bitch and all that shit. And then, like, you know, she coming at Meek a little bit and coming at Drake a little bit, calling niggas weak, saying niggas tried to end me, dog, and all this type shit like that. She talking her shit on the end of the record, talking about how radio tried to blackball her and how niggas ain't fucking with her, and she gonna still do her cause she a queen. And so yeah, I just like to hear Nicki rap. Like, when she freestyles and when she raps, that's when I fuck with Nicki Minaj the most. The Bust Down Barbiana joint, I actually just listened to that today. And no, it's actually tough. Like, she actually did her thing on that joint. I'm fucking with it. On first listen, I was like a little but when I heard it again, I'm like, no, she actually spent some bars on this joint. Like, I mean, I fucks with what she did with the Bust Down record. That's actually pretty tough. And she said that she might drop a freestyle every week before the album come out. She said that on the Barbie Going Bad joint. And so, if Nicki gonna drop a freestyle every week, I'm here for it. I'm a Nicki fan. I just like to see Nicki rap. And to me, she definitely is the queen. She's the queen of rap due to her longevity and due to the fact that, yeah, bitches look up to Nicki. Bitches is trying to get where Nicki is at. So, go and get a queen her props. I fucks with 2 out of the 3 that she dropped, and I would definitely recommend that y'all go listen to that Bust Down Tatiana and that Going Bad joint. That's really all I got right about now. It's a whole lot of other shit going on in this fucking industry and in the entertainment world that I could talk about, but these are the most important things that I wanted to get off my chest and get my opinions on. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube page, and make sure y'all continue to follow me on Instagram at Stee'Von. And until next time, peace out, motherfuckers.